welcome to Cook It Like a German. My name is Felicitas Then and today we make German lentil soup with sausage. I have a wonderful guest today, Nikhilesh Dhure from India. Hey.
Hi.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being here.
So why do you want to learn how to cook it like a German?
I think the way to the heart is through the stomach. And I've lived here long enough, so I was like, okay, why not to go to the expert and learn from them?
So you want to go into German women's heart?
Well, why not?
Let's see whether this works with lentil soup, so let's cook it like a German. The first thing we gotta do, we have to soak the lentils. Mm-hmm. These are plate lentils and they need about 12 hours to be soaked in cold water.
Wow, okay. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Is that enough?
This is enough because I prepared some lentils before. I did it yesterday, so we have enough.
Oh, wow, okay.
We have to cut a lot of vegetables so that the soup gets a lot of taste. What do you want to do? You can choose the carrots, the leek, potatoes, onion. You're my guest.
Okay, I think I'll go with potatoes, carrots, yeah.
The easy stuff.
Let's go with onion.
Okay. No, you can do it, it's fine. So how long have you been living in Berlin?
Little over, I would say 6 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you like it?
Oh, I love it. I think this city has a lot to offer, not just in terms of lifestyle, but like in terms of opportunity and just do what you want to do. I think nobody cares. So yeah, I think I love the attitude of the city.
And so what do you like about Germany?
People are honest here, you know, I love that. It's a very rare thing to say that, but like I love that side. So yeah.
So I cut the leek.
Yeah.
Obviously, and now I cut the celeriac because Germans use this a lot because it gives like a deep flavor and especially for soups and stews, it's very nice. I mean, lentil soup is very big in India too, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, not exactly. We have something similar which acts like a main course. It's called as dal.
Mm-hmm. But isn't dal the word for lentils?
Yeah. Dal is like yellow dal. And then usually people eat that with rice. Sometimes you may consider that not exactly a soup, but like more like a stew. It's somewhere between soup or a stew. Okay. So yeah.
So I'm really excited about your opinion on German lentil soup because it's very different.
Really?
But also tasty.
Let's see.
So do you cook a lot at home?
I do. I feel like cooking is like a therapy for me after a long day. And I do like to invite people to come over and I cook for them.
So which German dishes do you try?
So of course the classical ones like schnitzel, everybody eats that.
Mm-hmm. Although schnitzel is Austrian.
Austrian dish, yeah.
But we kind of adopted
that,
it's
yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think for vegetarian, I like Käsespätzle.
Yeah,
and beside that, you know, like Sauermagen.
Oh, wow.
It's from Rhineland. So I was there and tried.
So obviously you eat very experimental, right?
I do. I love trying new dishes. So yeah.
So for you guys who don't know it, Saumagen is like stomach, pig stomach, filled with other meats and also potatoes, and you eat it cold or warm. It's like a big sausage because obviously the stomach is big.
It was very thick, like not a normal sausage. Yeah. And yes, I ate warm, so.
And if you guys want to learn more about German food, you can click here for more episodes of Cook It Like a German.
How do you want the carrots to be like same size? Is it?
Yeah. Let's have a look at our model.
That's quite thin though.
And not as thin as that.
Okay, all right.
And now we have a very important ingredient in German cooking. Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
meat, yeah, good. And pork as well, because I use the bacon just for flavor, you know? We fry it first and then the soup gets the smoky taste and I love it. If you want to, you could get a big pot and then we fry up the vegetables and the bacon. Okay, So, heat on. We will use a little bit of butter also for flavor. I love butter.
Yeah.
In India, you use ghee, right?
Oh, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we use a lot of clarified butter, that's ghee.
Yeah. Where about in India are you from?
I grew up in Mumbai, but I've seen the length and breadth traveling for studies or because of my dad's profession. So yeah.
What do you think is the biggest difference between India and Germany?
Wow, that's a deep question. Okay. The biggest difference, I think I feel that there's a lot of individuality here in this country when it comes to family, whereas like back home, the whole everything is about like staying together. So usually the culture of people just moving out of the house after a certain age is not a thing.
Oh yeah, so you stay.
So we
with your
stick
family.
together. We all stick together. So that's something which was a big thing which I saw when I came here. So yeah, I would say that.
So do you miss your family a lot?
I do. But then I often visit them like at least twice a year.
Okay.
For at least a month or so.
Okay.
When I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will put in the bacon. You
Yep.
can stir it.
Sure.
So what are you doing here in Germany?
So I came here to study, and post that I decided to start my own company here.
Okay, what kind of company is it?
We basically are an edtech company. We help students to come and study here and basically start their life in Germany.
Ah, okay.
So you could be coming from anywhere in the world. Yeah, if you end up on our platform or portal or my work, yeah, you can easily. We'll make sure that the way to Germany is far more easier than to make it tough.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah, because I learned the harder way when I came here myself.
Ah, okay.
And I had to learn everything from scratch, and they don't have any reason anymore. So yeah.
And also, if you want to learn how to cook German food, you could watch our videos.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And all the ones.
that's a good tag. I love that.
Yeah. So in with the onions.
Yeah.
As well.
You really finely chopped them. Nice.
Yeah, because
Wow.
that's my job. Cutting things.
Cutting
chopping
things, yeah. Okay.
And a little bit of YouTube as well, but yeah.
Wow.
This is one thing I love about German cuisine, the smell of butter, bacon and onions.
Oh my God, I can already
It's the
smell
best,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best. But you are also doing some YouTube stuff, don't you?
I do. So that's where I started my career. While I was studying my masters here, I started a YouTube channel wherein with a mission of helping foreigners to come and study here. So things started right here in the city, in Berlin. And I saw that there's a higher necessity actually to just break my own boundaries. And yeah, I think what got me the glory, let's say, on internet was I started showing a lot of physically visiting the universities and capturing them for the world to see.
So if I want to come to Germany and want to study at university, let's say Coburg, because that's where I was born, I could watch your videos and see what the university is like.
Yeah. So there are a total of like 400, little over 400 universities in this country. And I've had a privilege to literally go to at least, like in terms of numbers, 360 something, which is
Wow.
like, so I've seen like really the deepest part of Germany and the biggest cities. Of course, everybody has seen them anyway. So yeah.
Do you have anything like a favorite university?
Favorite university? I would say like I recently went to Bayreuth. Oh my God.
Which is close to Coburg?
Oh yeah, that's close to her city, yeah. I love the city, I love the university, I love the lifestyle there.
And they have a special beer there. Did you try
They
it?
do, yeah.
The smoky beer.
Smoky, yeah.
You like it?
I love that.
Yeah. So it's called Rauchbier, and it's a mixture of beer and bacon flavor. So you could compare it to a very old whiskey. Okay, so in with the rest of the vegetables. This already smells very nice and looks colorful too, huh?
I think in the beginning when the butter started getting with the, what is this, meat and onion, wow.
I have some vegetable stock here. You could use pork or beef, whatever you like.
So wait, did you make this or you can buy it from the market?
Yeah, I made it, but
Can do
you
that.
could also buy it in a glass.
Yeah?
What I don't really like is this cubed stock, but I mean, it works as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some seasoning.
Okay.
You could do it.
I know this is bay leaf.
Yeah.
Nutmeg.
These herbs and spices are all very classy German, you know? You
Okay.
have nutmeg, you have marjoram, you have the bay leaf,
Yep.
and some mustard.
Mustard, yeah.
And we add a little bit of sugar and vinegar. And now there's a funny thing, because people say when you put salt into lentils before they're cooked through, they will not cook through. So we will put in the salt later.
So this will sit here for 30 minutes and then we put in the salt once this is done and then some garnishing.
Yes, and we will sit on the balcony.
Okay, that's it.
And we may not forget our sausages.
I was just looking at them just now, like when are we going to add them?
Later.
Okay, later. Okay.
Okay, the soup is almost done. And now a little bit of salt, as I told you.
Wow, that's an experience, the way you're putting it. Okay.
Yeah?
I would not dare to do
Yeah,
that.
and it also, it's stupid, but I always do it. Yeah, you should not do it. You should do it like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now in with the sausages. So, do you have a favorite German sausage?
Yeah, currywurst.
Really?
Yeah. I've not.
Hard.
Yeah, it's a very Berliner thing, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you told me that you also cook on YouTube.
I do. So I did this last year.
Okay.
In 2020, I had like this whole series on my Hindi channel where I would bring all my German friends or anywhere else other than Indian and make them cook Indian food, like real core ones, which you'll get it on the streets of Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, or any of the cities in India. So,
I'd love to do this. Maybe you can invite me.
Sure, come over. Yeah.
We have a deal?
We have a deal for sure. We're gonna cook something from like streets of Mumbai.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I did that and I had an amazing experience, people cooking. Of course, they had no idea. I would not brief them at all. Everything would be like on the spot, like, but of course I'm guiding them through in the way, hey, do this and now this goes, so yeah.
And then if you want to, you can cut 2 slices of sourdough bread for us.
Sure.
So the soup is done, the bread is done. We cooked it like a German.
You did it.
Let's eat.
Great job.
So you take the bread
Sure.
and I take the hot plates. Oh, hot.
Oh, that's really
Yeah. Cheers!
Toast.
Thank you for cooking with me.
Amazing. Let's go for it. It's really good. I think it's a low maintenance food, quick, put everything on the stove, get your stuff done, come back and you have a food ready for you.
If you have the 12 hours for soaking the lentils.
Oh yeah, that is something, a day preparation is required then, yeah.
And is it different from dal?
Yeah, but not really, to be honest. It is different though. Like with the ingredients what we have used, with all the other vegetables, that generally doesn't go.
Okay.
But if you minus carrot and all the other vegetables, it is dal.
Okay.
The basis, yeah.
It was so nice for having you here. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure as well.
See you on your channel next time.
Absolutely.
So I really hope that you liked our German version of lentil soup. If yes, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and comment below. See you next time.